Oh. Oh. Just a bit of arson. What is this music? Count Saint Germain. When you enter the Cour des Miracles, the least you could do is bow to the King of Thieves. My little rats told me what you did. You betrayed our young friend to McGregor. McGregor was supposed to let him go. You don't believe that, especially with the small fortune McGregor paid you. I know. I loved Eugene. Listen, I want to be done with this. I got you what you wanted. I have an invitation to play at the king's table. A revenant approaches. What? Eugene, you made it, Oh. Oh, look at the way he holds his sword. High, low, middle, high. Done. My dear boy. Wait, oh, that felt good. You must cut my throat then? At least grant me one wish. Allow me to teach you my best, my greatest strategy. For I cannot in good faith allow you to continue without it. Wow, I'm accepting this? I'm surprised. Ooh, that horn. Feels so good. It's the, what's it called? Leitmotif, or is it just motif? Well, it's this very same song, but with an ominous aura. Adding in the horn system. But bless you, lad. You won't regret this. Ensuring my victory in a game is nothing new to you. And I'm sure that aiding me is the last thing you wish to do right now. But if you put your anger aside, you'll learn a strategy so discreet that even I would be deceived by it. Oh, you mean the last thing I just did? Yeah. Remember Palm Glimpse? This is a progression of that technique. Simply peek at the top and bottom card of the deck before stealing the high card you find. Have a go now. Question. Answer. Oh, question. Wait, how do I... Ah, so you hold question. And sneak the high card back after the opponent has cut the deck. I suppose you're wondering how you could guarantee a high card on the top or bottom of the deck. Leave that to me. See, it pays to keep me alive. Now, it's always worth gaining any information you can about the deck, so make sure you sneak a peek at the new card after the cut. Question. Answer. Ooh. That card was high too. How convenient. You did well tackling that last trick, lad. You ensured that there's a high card at one end of the stack. And with a bit of luck, there's a second high card on the other end too. So how can you get them to me? You can deal me the top with the second deal technique. But what about the bottom? He's just begging for his life. Can't even sit on a chair. It's time for you to learn about the shark deal. We're almost at credits. This is an expert technique. I can't believe how far you've come, lad. Impatient. Not that I ever doubted you. Take a look at the first card in your deck. You don't want to go giving such a strong card to our opponent, do you? Second, deal them a card. Don't get ahead of yourself, lad. The high cards are intended for my hand. Let's try again. Wait, what? Wait, what? Second deal. Oh, I guess I misread. Very good, now deal that high top card to me as normal. Deal. Thanks, lad. Now deal a card to yourself and our opponent. Deal. Deal. Time for my next card. Quickly slide me that high card from the bottom of the deck. Act casually and nobody will notice anything. Bottom deal. Fantastic, you now have another way to manipulate how the cards will fall as you deal. And there we have it. A strategy so simple a child could do it. And Parrot would be none the wiser. Time to put it all together without my help. Question, answer. Wait, steal the bottom. Okay, palm that. Okay, we're good. Question, answer. Okay, okay, there we go. Excellent job. These have gotten easier. I'm glad they've gotten easier. The Comte's Gambit. The question is, who's gonna win? Who am I gonna make win? Now I'm good at practicing. Well, that's all then. I can't help but notice your blade is still out, lad. Wow, how'd you explain that? Wow. Is that really your greatest strategy? I didn't interrupt because I thought I might learn something new. That was cool. He looks so good too. But that was anticlimactic to say the least. Don't kill him, my friend. He still can be useful. I know who he is. For you, I was Arenio Funes. Arenio? For you, I was also the Baroness de Beauregard. My little mouse? You're full with women, dear Comte. Bit by bit, I fed you the secret of the 12 bottles of milk. Until you're ready to confront McGregor for me. I didn't expect Miss Potterhouse to die. Eugene was never supposed to accompany you. I'm sincerely sorry, my friend. It was not a game for you, it was a game for sharks like the Comte. I imagine you're feeling a little overwhelmed. Do you have any questions? Oh, I lost Arenio's voice. Ooh, good Piccolo. Piccolo? Oh my. You really thought you could become the heir to the throne, didn't you? Eh. You don't know the whole story, lad. Anything else? Comp. Me? I'm someone who was lied to. He tricked me. More than that. I groomed you, Comte. I engineered your fortune and disgrace from Versailles. Anything else? You. My real name is Erdnas. 20 years ago, I was betrayed by McGregor. I had to disappear. Oh, I'm almost there. Started the night Sophie died by my hand. McGregor and I were employed by the nobility to keep an eye out on the king. Our task was to drug Sophie and send her away to a convent. The king and Sophie married in secret the year before, and she was about to give birth to a child. Many couldn't accept the idea of a mysterious heir from the Aether. But the baby was a stillborn. What? Here's what happened that night. The baby is dead. What will the king say? Shh, now. You're married to him before God. Nothing can happen to you. You'll throw me in the gutter. It's one life for another. Now drink this tea, my child, and go to sleep. You are exhausted. Enter, it's done. She asleep? She drank it all? Hurry, the king is coming. This is unexpected. This way. Make way for the king. Sophie, you're so pale, you're so cold. Sophie, Sophie, wake up. She's not breathing. What? Where are you? The baby. The boy. Alive and well. No, your majesty, you must not lay eyes on him. Why isn't he crying? Why can't I hear my son? He doesn't have a tongue. Ah. You cannot get attached. I'll handle the situation. You fetch the carriage. I have to leave. My poor Sophie, my hidden paradise. Sire, I'd hate to disturb your grief, but a matter of equal importance requires your attention. What is it? When I entered the room, I saw Erdnase throw a bottle. I am sure it was poison. He killed Sophie. This man murdered your wife. Ooh. I love the sunlight shots from just all the previous iterations of it, either through a window or... Oh, good. Master Erdnase, what happened? There's a change of plan, Miss Potterhouse. McGregor betrayed me, killed Sophie. You have the baby. No, I'm afraid he's dead. Poor thing, I was looking forward to taking care of him. Huh, taking care of him? What made you so grouchy in the first bit of the game then? We might be able to do something about that. You will sell the 12 bottles of milk and you'll adopt a child. A mute child. What? And how on earth am I supposed to do that? You'll go to that orphanage of Misericorde and Pau. Plenty of choice. Then you'll make yourself scarce. Do this and your whole debt would be paid. Ooh. When I understood McGregor had poisoned the tea, I knew I was trapped. I taught him well, his timing was perfect. The baby was dead in my arms, poor thing. I came up with the story of a mute child to keep a card in my hand. Unbelievable. Look at everyone gathered around. Oh, this is a good story though. And I'll take that as a compliment. I simply tweaked the odds. Day after sending Miss Potterhouse to Pau, the Gargren took my leg. I've been hiding since then, planting the seeds of my revenge. Miss Potterhouse adopted a mute orphan. You, Jean. McGregor was afraid the baby would reappear and threaten his position at court. You helped drag him into my trap. Just like the victims of your card tricks. Now, tomorrow we go to Versailles and finish this. Are you in, Comte? We need your wits and your invite to the king's table. We will get rid of McGregor, but afterwards we will part ways. I wouldn't have it any other way. I'm in. Eugene, I've studied your progress. You're quicker than the Comte. You didn't even cheat the last game we were in. I'll need you at the table. You in? Yeah. You don't do it for me, do it for Sophie. Do it for her mother. Sophie drinking that poison tea is a nightmare I relive every night. But at least we could do something about McGregor. In Versailles, we'll play a special game. You will not cheat to win. You will cheat to suggest feelings and emotions. You see, by applying sufficient pressure on certain ideas and images, this will create a rift between the king and McGregor. Ah, I see. First, I will mention your target. Then, I'll hint at the nature of cards I need you to steal and distribute. What? It'll all become clear in time. Imagine I said, our dear alchemist is in very strong shape today. Did you pick a pair of lucky clovers this morning? Okay, so give, a pair of clovers? There we go. In this case, you need to give 2 high clubs to the Comte. Clover looks similar to the club, you see. You'll need to keep an open mind when interpreting my requests. Please, don't let it be another tell me. Sometimes I'll give you 2 targets. Listen closely to an example. Your Majesty, I wish you strength of heart in the current turmoil. It's fortunate you have McGregor by your side during this dark, lowly period. So give McGregor either spades or clubs, low spades clubs, and the king will have strong hearts. Here, you need to give a high heart to the king and a low black to McGregor. Now, how do I apply this to strategy? This would suit my strategy fine. With some adjustments maybe. Adjustments? Yes. I need Eugene to stack 2 specific cards in order to apply enough pressure during the game. Your strategy relies too heavily on chance, Comte. You really believe a suitable card will present itself at the top or bottom of the deck after cutting? That's what, like about 1 in 4 on one side of getting... Oh wait, 1 in 4? I'm getting those odds. Well, I said I would. That will look staged. Eugene, when the time comes, be sure to offer the cut to me. Comte, your strategy is fine as a backup if McGregor becomes suspicious. Sorry, this music is going in and I love it. But we'll need something more sophisticated for the actual meat of the game. Allow me to teach you the Erdnast special. First I'll give you one of my codes, then you'll hunt for the cards. Begin with sticky hand technique to steal a card I've requested. Put it on top of the deck. Before finding the other requested card amongst the played cards on the table. Make sure it's the first card you collect in your harvest. Place it on top of the deck with the other stolen card. Now, let me think of a code. Allow me. Erdnast may be helping you now, but give it time and you'll see his feeble moral standards and how red his hands are. So a weak red for Erdnast. Very creative. Very creative. Are you able to interpret that? What are you waiting for? Okay, so first get a high value card. Wait, Erdnast. Wait. Okay, I'll take the red heart just in case. I think there was something like that. Oh, that's a smaller bar. A touch smaller. I forgot what he said is the problem. So like, yeah, I think. No, wait, you want another high queen? Oh, you're done? I stopped paying attention when you stole the wrong card from your hand. Oop. You need to steal a card I asked. Okay. 2 low red cards. Good work, Eugene. Would you like to try again? Yeah, we're on. Actually, I want to see other situations. Oh, no, never mind. Good work, Eugene. No. We'll proceed then. So, do you have the 2 requested cards at the top of the deck? Now it's time to assign them to your target. In that case, that's me. Fittingly, he'll be using something I like to call the Erdnast Shuffle. Man, I love it when people call things after themselves. I don't. Whilst this technique might appear daunting at first, you'll soon come to appreciate how flexible and powerful it is. Just like me. I'll talk you through it now. Take a look at the target's cards on top of the deck. First off, I need to shuffle once whilst in-jogging the top card at the same time. Subtlety is the key here, so make sure you do this in one fluid motion. Shuffle. Nicely. Whoa, oh! Okay, so I don't do the shuffle. Don't have to do the in-jog. You've already set aside 2 cards for me. Now your target. Now it's time to sort out to the other players. Go ahead and drop 2 cards per additional player. Okay, hang on. 3 is in-jogged. Drop card, drop card. Drop card. What? Drop card. Drop card. Drop card. Now each player has 2 cards prepared for them. To secure the selection, now jog the next card. Outjog? Did the cult not teach you anything? Excuse me, I taught him what he needed to know. And yet, outjogging is like in-jogging, but the card pokes out away from you instead of in and towards you. What for? Hand me the cards and I'll show you what I mean. You see, here's the outjog card and in-jog card are on either side of your stack. Your thumb can easily create a gap between the in-jog card when you're scoring the deck. And you'll naturally grab everything up to the outjog card too. This creates a break below it. You could use these gaps to restore the stack on the next pass through the deck. I trust you understood that, Eugene. Yeah! Good. Let's try the Erdnast Shuffle again. Okay, shuffle and in-jog in one motion. Now drop a pair of cards for each player beside myself. Okay. Now for that outjog we talked about to sandwich the stack. Outjog. Good. The prepared cards will be easy to find thanks to those markers on either side. Okay, what does that do? Go ahead and shuffle the rest of the deck like an honest man you are. Then square as I showed you. Shuffle. Shuffle. Okay. With the deck squared, you'll need to drop all the cards up to the first gap. Way you could get back to dealing with the stack you're preparing. Go on, drop the cards to the gap all at once. What? Now my 2 cards are at the bottom of the stack, but they need to be distributed amongst the opponent's cards. To distribute the playing cards in the stack, you'll need to drop 1 individual card for everyone other than your target. Wait, what? Hang on. The next card should be the one for me, but the ones you prepared are on either side of the next break. There's so much. Drop everything up to the break. That should be my card with a card for each opponent above it. Shuffle? Wait, what'd that do and why? Great, now there are 2 cards prepared for each of my opponents. But there's only 1 for me currently. So then you tap? Drop that next card to make sure both cards I requested end up in the same hand. Tap 4 times, right? Tired yet? Only a couple more steps, I promise. Now, you only need to offset the stack so that the requested cards are dealt to me. Simply drop as many cards as there are opponents before me in the deal. Have a try. 1, 2, 3. Oh, this is a lot. Look at that. Both cards are on track to end up in my hand. But your celebrations, don't forget to secure your stack. But in your celebrations, don't forget to secure your stack by in-jogging the next card. With the stack secured, all that's left is to drop the rest of the pack and cut the deck with a marker. Let's see what happens when you deal out the cards. Oh, that is gonna be so hard. Good job. The two low red cards are dealt to me. I think you have made this well understood. No, I do not. Oh, that is a lot. Ooh, look at those three. Okay, move on. But it's not over yet. I was getting to that. You'll finish by reversing the opponent's cut. Prove you can do that for me now. Was this QTE? Ooh. Well done. Now it's time to see how you fare without my guidance. We're testing you on a lot, so I'll keep the same clue from before. Calm. Erdnas may be helping you now, but in time you'll see his feeble moral standards and how red his hands are. Okay, first take this. This is everything at once. Okay, next feeble. Take the 4. Okay, that's a lot. Okay. Shuffle and in-jog. Tap. 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 Did we in-jog for this? No, we out-jogged. And then we shuffled. Okay. We shuffle twice. Okay, now what happens? We tap. 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 In-jog. Shuffle. Opponent cuts, we put it back. Okay. I must say, I'm impressed. I'm not. The lad's talented, always has been. The Erdenas stack. Ah. No, we're going bold. We're going bold. It's the air quotes last one. Fine. Probably best not to overdo it. Though judging by your pallid complexions, we may be too late. We can't stop yet. And why is that, Comte? You said the lad might need to stack cards for 2 different You haven't taught us how. And I never will, Comte. Eugene is natural, always improvising to get the 2 of you out of trouble. Have faith in him. Very well, I trust you, lad. Oh my, no. They really want you to put the practice on. Okay, one more time, one more time. Oh no, you get to practice 2 separate? I see. Okay, okay, okay. First shuffle. Oh no. Oh, so glad I practiced. Okay. Who's on first? Okay, do it the same as I always have. Do it the same as I always have. Okay. Okay, that gets you the 6, but now I need to... No, I shouldn't be tapping. I should be, doing this. Wait, I can't do the pincer maneuver? That would get it perfect. Yeah, you could shove in your 4th finger there. How do I do that? Because the moment I tap... I do... Tap. What if I in-jog here? What if I in-jog here? Or out-jog here? Let's try that. Out-jog. Shuffle, shuffle. Okay, shuffle. That gets you the 8. But it doesn't get you the... Queen. Yes, it does. What did I do? I gave him the first thing. Okay, I got it. I got that, but like, I don't know how. Yes, I'm not ready. Plenty of techniques to keep you occupied tomorrow, Eugene. And provided you stick to my plan, there'll be lots of drama to witness too. Try to get some... Now for a lie down, complete the last tutorial of the game. Try to get some rest, lad. If you could do 'em... If you can, amongst all this debris.